Alright, let's go get them, Chrono. Let's speed these guys up. I love this game. Wait, what? Frog? You're here? Chrono, you popped out of the TV? Luca, well, how'd you get here? You're real. Holy mackerel. Hold on to your socks, everybody, because on today's episode of Nostalgic Nick-Nacks, I'm going to be showing you how to make these awesome battle sprites from my favorite game of all time, Chrono Trigger. Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Nostalgic Nick-Nacks. My name is Ryan, and this is my retro gaming Perler Beading YouTube channel. Thanks for being here and joining me for another episode. I'm so excited for today's video because I get to revisit the game that I love, my favorite game of all time, Chrono Trigger. I'm going to be making character sprites out of Perler beads for this wonderful game, and I can't wait to show it to you. They turned out really incredibly well. These sprites are particularly awesome because they are the battle sprites from the game. The Chrono Trigger Battles are really cool because they were actually the first types of battles I can remember where you could actually see the enemies on the map before you engage in battle with them. The battle screen was actually the same screen that you walked around on. There was really no loading time between where you saw the enemy, ran into the enemy, and then engaged them in battle. And that was really fundamentally changing the name of the game at that time back in 1995. And since then, I can tell you there's so many JRPGs that have done that, but Chrono Trigger holds a place in my heart as one of those games that just started it all and was really engaging with that battle system. You felt an urgency to fight and make decisions because the enemies were going to keep attacking you and attacking you. It didn't matter what you were going to do, they were going to keep attacking you. So you really had to be on your toes with making decisions. So it really was a great active time battle type of system that was really engaging as a gamer, and I just loved it, and I still love it, and I think more games that are coming out now should take advantage of something like this. The characters of Chrono Trigger were so unique in many different ways, and this included their battle sprites and their battle weapons, and how each character had really their own magic type, and everything was crafted around that. So the animations that they used, such as Marl's bow and arrow here, was specific to her. Nobody else in the game had the bow and arrow, but she did. It was her weapon of choice, and it just made a total difference. Chrono with his sword here was actually very different from Frog and his sword. So there was a lot of thought that went into what weapons these characters were using, what made them special, and of course, don't even get me started on the double text and triple text. I need to make a video just on the battles of Chrono Trigger. Well, that's just a little bit about Chrono Trigger and the battle system. Let's jump into the characters I'm going to be showing you how to make today. The first one here is Luca. So here's Luca's sprite. She's got one leg up, and she's got her hammer, which she actually also had a gun, but sometimes she used the hammer. I love the diagonal line here with this character. I love all of the colors, especially that butterscotch with the gingerbread. It just looks really fantastic. So there is Luca, and she stands very well. Next up today we have Frog, of course. Love his music, his theme. It is really well done with how his battle sprite looks, how serious a frog can look. Of course, No spoilers here, but we know the true nature of Glenn here. But look at that big sword, that broadsword he's wielding. You can see his feet clearly. I love the color I chose for the stand. It really stands out, if you know what I mean. So there is Frog. Next up, we have the girl, the woman from the prehistoric times. This is Ayla. So Ayla with her hair flowing back, and she's got that kicking pose, really dealing a ton of damage to the enemies. Pretty simple sprite, but I just love the way everything turned out here. She's got an action pose if I've ever seen one, and she actually stands pretty well in this little platform. Next up, we have the best robot ever, Robo. And I love the stance of victory that he has. You look at his fist raised up. You are not going to get past this guy. He's going to protect you if you are on his side, and he is going to defeat you if you are not. Robo is awesome in every way, and I really like how the pastel green up there is standing out in his eyes. Such a cool look. Love the color combinations, and such a victory defensive pose here. Next up, we have Marl, who I always pronounce as Marley growing up. And if you did that as well, please let me know in the comments. But from what I understand, it's Marl, and here she is. She is wielding that bow and arrow, that auto crossbow. Sure, it was pretty heavy for her, but she stands very well. Love the way the pants turned out, and the orange and yellow in her hair just look incredible. And then we have the guy that was the baddie of the game, and now of course we see him as a party member. Here is Magus. And Magus holds a special place in my heart as a Chrono Trigger character, and he's got that scythe that you can sort of see right there with the point of it. What a unique weapon, and so glad that they included it in this game. If you're a Magus fan, let me know down below. And of course, who's the last character? Well, it is Chrono himself. Here he is. And he really just pops off the page with these bright colors. I love the way the forest green and the sky go together. And you can see his feet there. And of course, his arms wielding that huge katana sword. Love the way he looks, and those colors are amazing. Chrono, the hero, the silent hero of the story. Those are the characters I'm going to be showing you how to make today. All that's left to say is, grab your board, grab your beads, and let's get to beading. We have got our stands made here. Here are the wonderful battle sprites from Chrono Trigger. Love the way these turned out. I just love all of the colors and the magical, fantastic, powerful poses of these characters. So now all that's left to do is to put the stands with the characters. Let's get to it. They turned out absolutely incredible. Look at this group of warriors. Love the way they look. Some of the stands were a little bit tricky, like this Ayla here with this kicking pose. A little bit wobbly in the stand, but overall, work on it and it will improve. But man, they look so great. Hey everybody, just a quick plug to say that if you are enjoying this video and you love seeing these Chrono Trigger battle sprites being put together and put on stands and all of that, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate all of you for supporting me and encourage me in every ways. And one of the biggest ways you can support is by liking and subscribing. I appreciate all of you. Let's go ahead and display this group of fantastic characters and finish out the video. So what'd you think, everybody? How'd you like these battle sprites from Chrono Trigger? I just think that they turned out incredibly well. And I have to say, the one that pops off the page the most for me is the Chrono sprite. Just love the way he's kind of looking behind that katana and just really in that defensive stance. What sprite was your favorite? Yes, I know it's hard to pick favorites, but please let me know down below which one was your favorite and what kind of pose would you like to see me make in the future that I didn't make today. There are so many more incredible sprites from Chrono Trigger and so many more characters that they made for that game. I just can't wait to get to more of them. If you want to see more Chrono Trigger videos, check out this video up here where I made the whole campfire scene, and you can probably see it back there behind me. And I've also made the standard sprites, so check those out and get more Chrono Trigger goodness. If you want to see more videos like this, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I appreciate all of you, and I love putting together these wonderful beading videos to help you on your perler beading, fuse beading journey. Thank you all so much for watching. I pray that you have a fantastic day, and until next time, Robo and Frog, in their battle poses, say, happy beading!